I'm tripping over my old words. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you've watched me for a long time, and if you don't, I'm telling you now that I am quite sex positive. Because of this, I get asked very frequently, how did you lose your virginity? And now, I'm giving the people what they want. If you're a family member or you think this story is going to put you off of me or it's going to make you see different, I'd rather you just come back next week and I miss out on a couple of quid. I don't actually make money off YouTube anymore. I need to stop making those jokes. Please look away. I'd rather you just fuck off. No, oh my god. I'd rather you not watch this video and we still remained cool than you watch this video and never be able to look me in the eye. So there's that. Another thing I wanted to note before I make this video is the fact that the age of consent in the UK is 16 and I am free to talk about sex. I am a liberated woman who don't need no dick but wants dick. Give me the dick. Although this story does take place 2 months before my 16th birthday, I don't condone underage sex or sex without consent because then it's not sex at all, it's rape. Woo! Consent! This is the channel used to educate people on sex and relationships and mental health and all the taboo topics that YouTube demonetizes people for. So I thought, why haven't I actually told this story before? Because it's a unique story, I feel like. And by the title, you can see that it's quite unique. Losing your virginity and having sex for the first time is a very big deal, and to some people it's bigger than others, don't get me wrong, but it must be with someone that you trust and in a safe environment that you feel like you're comfortable in. At the time, I thought I could trust this person and I thought it was a safe environment. I didn't regret it until now, so you'll see why. People in this story are 100% real, but I will be giving them 100% fake identities, just so they're not embarrassed, and neither am I. So, in 2015, I had been seeing this boy, ooh, and I liked him for a very, very long time. And it wasn't until I stopped hitting puberty in year 10 when my knight in shining armour rescued me from the Virgin Tower. We're gonna give him a fake name because no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. Let's call him, what can we call him? Guppy, you know? Like the fish. Good memories, good memories. So Guppy, my high school sweetheart, took notice in me when I went from an A cup in boob sides to a double D. Immediate red flag. Anyway, by the time year 11 reached, we had exams, raging hormones, and extra long pubes. By the time that happened, me and Guppy had had history. History. I actually failed history. Although there were past experiences for us to seal the deal, there are past experiences where we could have, like, you know, had the apples. Had the apples? No one says that. That gives Snow White a whole different meaning.
All alone, my pet.
There are multiple occasions where we could have banged, alright? But we didn't. Maybe that was a sign. We'd get too nervous, we'd get interrupted. Things just wasn't gonna happen at those particular moments. The universe literally tried to stop this from happening on multiple occasions, but I didn't listen. It's like when you're in a line for a roller coaster at Alton Towers and they're going up the tracks, the tracks above you are wobbling and everyone's screaming and someone might even lose a leg, but when it's your turn, you buckle right in to the seat. And by the time you know it, you're riding a roller coaster, and this is a euphemism for riding dick, I'm really sorry. On Friday the 9th of October, me and Guppy were on our way to a youth club that we very regularly went to. We kind of helped. The people who ran it, we're going to give them the names Natasha and Anna because I just feel like that they really suit those names. Anna had a daughter and we're going to call her Sabrina, and I actually really am still not friends. Me and Sabrina were never like really close. I think she watches my videos, so Sabrina, if you think that this is you, I say some really nice things about you in a second, so just ignore me right now. So Sabrina is all kinds of pretty. She's really tall but not broad. She's really beautiful but not bitchy. She's basically a boy's wet dream, alright? Sabrina would normally stay for a few minutes and then go to her friend's house or be coming back from a friend's house or from school and just chill with us and like walk back to her house with us because that's her mum, you know? Guppy and his/our friend, I'm not really sure if he was my friend as well, but I think I was just kind of his friend by proxy. We're gonna call him Kanye West. So Guppy and our/his friend, whoever it was, Kanye West, were obsessed and infatuated by Sabrina in every way you can imagine. So I'm just gonna wave my red flag. He's just not that into you. So me, Guppy, Anna, Natasha, Sabrina, and Kanye West were all talking about how a boy's height matters in a relationship. I never thought I would say that sentence ever. Anyway, we were talking about whether a dude's height matters in a relationship compared to a significant others, whether that's a boy, a girl, anything in between, anything outside the spectrum. I'm not here to judge. Guppy and Kanye West subtly argued and fought over Sabrina's attention, especially when she wasn't there, so it was really odd that Sabrina was here during this conversation. Sabrina, unfortunately, said something along the lines of this: I just can't see myself dating a smaller man. You know who's smaller than Sabrina? Oh yeah, it's Guppy. Of course, by default, Kanye West just wins this battle of height. I really truly never thought I would say that either. He severs his only chances of being with Sabrina. The creepy Facebook messages and the drawing just weren't enough. He wasn't 6'5". But guys, it doesn't matter about your height, it really doesn't. Right girl will tiptoe or lean down for you. Oh my god, I should be a matchmaker. Couldn't get the girl that he really desperately was in love with. We were in like year 10. Kanye West was just better, faster, stronger. I'm sorry. Guppy could not take it anymore. He could not take the height anymore. He was a small guy. He only wore heels on the weekends and he was a small guy. Being the good friend that I was, helplessly in love with Guppy, I grabbed his things, his blazer, his school bag, everything. I said goodbye. Actually, I didn't say goodbye because I was too anxious. And I actually ran after him. I never run. I also didn't have a sports bra on, so this was a really big deal. When I eventually got to his house, his mum told me to just leave him alone for a few hours, maybe try and message him later and we could have met up. I didn't think anything of it. I just gave him mum his stuff and just skipped home. I didn't skip home. As I said, I'm not athletic, and I certainly was not skipping without a sports bra on, knocking everyone out. I eventually messaged Guppy asking him if he was okay, because I actually felt really bad for him, because the way that everyone just kind of started taking the piss out of him and his height, I was like, oh damn, my friend's really upset. So when I asked him if he was okay, I asked him as well if I could go over and we could have a chat and we could like bond. Then he said he was making plans with his other friend, let's just call him Wade. It's not really important. Wade happens like one thing. So me being me, I was shattered and I was like, oh, I really wanted to be there for you. Let me be there for you. Until he cancels his plans with Wade and invites me around instead, Vic. Again, we'd had like romantic history. I'd gone over there, we'd play Plants vs Zombies, make out for a bit. The universe would stop me from making the worst decision of my life with my best friend at the time, you know, that kind of stuff. And I was just expecting it to be one of those days. My mum's upstairs and about to do this line and it's gonna get hella awkward. Oh my god, there's like a flock of birds. That's amazing. I remember this one line Guppy saying to me and I was getting ready, and it will always be in my mind because it was the last sentence I ever read as a virgin. I'm kidding, it's not. He messaged me asking me if I had a condom and I was like, oh. So I said yes and put one in my pocket and was just thinking, because we'd had history, the universe has always stopped me before. If it was not going to happen, it would stop me again. This time there was no interruption and all I could hear was the sound of my guardian angel doing a massive face palm. I was a new woman. I was sprawled out on Guppy's bed, just on my back, thinking, was that it? He put the used condom in a milk bottle, did the lid up, popped it in the bin, while I sat on his bed, trying to like scramble my clothes back together, singing the Guacamole theme song, because that is the song I had in my head when I lost my virginity. Guacamole, guacamole. That song haunts me for the rest of my life. It's kind of up for debate whether I was a rebound or not, but I personally think that I was, because of the whole Sabrina thing. You can let me know if you think I was a rebound or not. I would love to hear that in the comments. Thank you so much for watching How I Lost My Virginity. I hope you really enjoyed. Please subscribe and like this video if you did enjoy. I make videos every single Monday for weekly vlogs where I just vlog my whole week, and then Wednesdays for sit down videos just like this one. I will see you next week for all of my videos. 1, 4, 3, bye. Mwah.